What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a technical, controlled follow along so that you are really dialing in your technique. This will be great for those beginners out there who are really trying to understand the almost, I'm going to say, the beauty of the techniques, not just simply, oh, I'm throwing shots and just trying to muscle through. There is an art to this, martial arts, right? But also for the intermediate guys out there who are just working on just tweaking things a little bit and making them a little bit more crisp. So let's start off and let's just get right into it. We're just gonna have those hands up in a nice comfortable position. Make sure your stance is not too wide, but also not too narrow, just around shoulder width, little steps between the feet, and then the fist closed, hands up at least above jaw level. I would normally go up here, but I'm gonna go a little lower today, and we're just stepping, just flowing there. Every time I count, I just want a 1 and a 2 at that pace. And we're taking that little moment there just to make sure our shoulders high, hands in the right position, and then follow up with the second one. Here we go. Just take your time, don't rush through it. Plant our feet. We're doing the steps, but we plant our feet as soon as we start throwing. Elbows stay tight, don't let them flare out. That leaves too much of the body exposed, especially when I'm throwing. Elbow tight, elbow tight. Get the rotation through the hips. Left hip, right hip, taking the lead. Little steps in between. One more. Now let's add on to that and let's come 1, 2, and unwind with the big hook, making sure the elbows as high as everything through the rest of the arm. Don't hesitate to pause it out if you want to. Really check, is my other hand up? Is my shoulder high enough? Am I hitting the same target in the air every time? As you start to get a little bit more comfortable, you can flow through. But this is not about speed today. This is about really perfecting that technique. One more. Okay, from here, we're gonna work that back uppercut, but how do we get to the back uppercut, right? Just throwing it is unlikely to land. So let's get our head off the center line for the jab. We'll drop our right hand just slightly as we're doing it so we can come right into the uppercut to follow. And whenever you're ready. Play around with different distances. Remember, an uppercut doesn't always have to be right in here. Sometimes I can launch it further. I just need to get my shoulder all the way in front. I find that disconnecting my back heel will help me get my right hip all the way in the lead. A few more. And always focus on that rechamber speed. Prompt on the rechamber. Good. All right, let's work a couple elbows in here. Even if you're not somebody who's throwing them that much, let's do a couple just for fun. Little step forward on this one to close the range. We have to close the range on the elbow unless the opponent comes to us. We're going to come very similar to a hook, except keep the arm tighter, the hand tighter to the shoulder. For 1 and 2. And let's begin. I want to make sure that the hand doesn't rotate. Once I come like this with my thumb up, now I'm hitting with the softer portion. We want to keep that thumb facing inwards. Thumb in, thumb in. So we're striking with the most dangerous part of the forearm or the elbow. Good, let's go to our front kicks. Lead leg, chamber tight, extend out, rechamber, and drop. Little steps between. Really put the emphasis on that initial lift. Let's drop out of that with a cross upper cross. Be sure that your uppercut is coming right up the middle as opposed to angled outwards. Couple more. All right, let's start working down to the body. We're gonna go across, come to the body hook, recenter, head hook, and then back down to the body. Cross, body, head, body. Again. I'm gonna be proper on my technique and make sure that as I come from the left, low to high, I rechamber to my head. And then you can finish with that right body hook. And of course, if you were going for speed and you were in a match and you see, okay, the guy's not there throwing back at me, then of course I can whip right up, boom, boom. But I'm going for that proper technique, assuming that they're coming back. Let's get 2 more in. Nice. All right, the roundhouse kicks. We're not gonna aim through yet. We're gonna go for control. The jab nice and long, and then coming through on that controlled long round kick. Lots of pivoting. I pivot into it, and I pivot out. Heel is disconnected during the pivot. And I'm focusing on one arm swinging down, and the other arm staying tight to my head. Get a couple more in. And this is just a video that you can come back to every month or so and just see, is this feeling better? Is my technique looking pretty? It should look pretty. We're not trying to come through and throw like cavemen. We're trying to have nice technique so we can increase our efficiency and maximize power. Let's get some knees in here. Let's come cross, hook, cross. We'll do a switch and then fire right up the middle. On the switch, after the cross, hook, cross, just keep it small and short. Doesn't need to be massive. All right, let's go. You can see I'm using one arm to protect my face as I throw my knee. Opposite knee to elbow. I'm really trying to poke through. I'm not trying to come up. And you guys keep in mind, this is a slow beginner video. If you're exceeding the skill level, you know my courses are available at strikereadycombat.com, where we have a defense course and an offense course, and we're right in the middle of a takedown course right now, sweeps and throws. All right, let's move to some of those follow-through round kicks. On the follow-through round kick, I want to make sure that when I finish, I'm not just hanging out really lazy-like. I want to make sure I'm either stopping where I can see and coming back, or completing the rotation, getting right back to my stance promptly. Let's go. Jab, upper, reset, cross, and then to that left round kick right through. Throwing off the same arm twice in a row is not something a lot of people do, so make sure you hit it, get right back. Really fast on your rechamber. 1, 2, whoop, boom. And something like that works actually quite well when you start going fairly quick. 1, 2, 3. Let's get a couple more. Good, let's finish with one final combo. We'll make this one longer, we'll make it harder. Memory's gonna be involved there, but you have to get that down anyway. Because if somebody calls in pad work, jab, cross, double round kick, cross, hook, cross, round kick, hook, you don't wanna be going, oh gosh, there's no way I'm ever gonna get that. You start building that ability to memorize combos so that you can execute them in the same way. If you have somebody on the ring ropes and you have to just start unleashing on them, you want to be used to that. Not going, oh, I can only go combos of 2. So let's start jab, cross, hook, low kick, reset. Again, we'll hit that. Again, 1, 2, 3. Reset. From here, we're gonna come cross, upper, cross, and then to the left round kick, which we will control. 3 punches, a low kick, 3 punches, a body round kick. Jab, cross, hook, low kick, down, cross, upper, cross, left round kick, down, balance straight away. Again, let's work this. 3 punches, 1, 2, 3. Low kick, reset, 1, 2, 3. Body round kick, reset. On your own. You can see how I can change the intensity, even if I'm sticking the shots. Sometimes flowing, no pauses out there. And then sometimes being very dramatic, making sure that I'm throwing fast, but checking my technique at the end. One more, finish it off. And there we go, guys. There we go. Shorts. If you like them, I don't have my jersey on today, but the shorts, they're fantastic. Absolutely love them. You can purchase these exact same ones. I'm gonna throw a link down below to my Strike Ready apparel. We got these, we got the jersey. And if you guys enjoyed the episode, you enjoyed this follow along session, please give the video a like. I will see you guys back here soon for another episode.